And welcome back. I'm joined now by Philip Thomas, President of Pilots for Patients, another great organization. And with him is Carrie Barnett, Events and Marketing Coordinator for Pilots for Patients. Philip and Carrie, thank you so much for joining us. It's great to have you.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, good to be here again with you,
It's
Ashley.
good to have you. And I know we have some exciting news to talk about. 2022 begins your 14th year. And I know, Carrie, I'll start with you. 2021, you reached a lot of milestones and positive ones as well.
We did. We actually flew 93 different patients to and from their medical treatment. We had 17 new pilots sign up with us. 10 of those actually flew a combined 33 missions for us. We had 59 new patients sign up. We actually flew our 6,000th mission this year, which is absolutely incredible. Mr. Phillip actually flew his 500th mission for us.
Congratulations.
Which is pretty awesome.
Thank you.
So we've accomplished a lot this year.
Yes, you have. Congratulations. That is wonderful. Congratulations to you, Philip.
Well, thank you. I've always said that I'd never ask anyone to do more than I wouldn't do myself. So I kind of set the precedent to say, hey, you know, if you're willing to fly, go out there and do it, and don't worry about the numbers. Just help as many as you can.
And talk to us about the patients that you do help and the mission of Pilots for Patients.
Yes. Well, you know, all of our patients are ambulatory medically stable, but we've seen so many different cases of people that are, you know, the trips to Houston are long, grinding trips, you know, 6 to 7 hours sometimes or longer if they're not feeling well. We want to take time and distance out of the equation. I always said, if you can't help your neighbors and friends, who can you help? And we're all neighbors and friends in the state of Louisiana, just separated by a little distance, and the aircraft are the common denominator that take distance out of the equation. So it makes their trips a lot easier, lets them allow to come back home with their children or grandchildren and go to those special events that otherwise they would miss if they are going down, you know, for a day or two treatment. So we're here to help them in their hour of need.
And like Carrie said, work as well.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Work.
Get home to watch kids' football games, baseball games, be able to come back to work. I mean, that's a crucial thing. If you've got to go back and forth 2 times a week, you can't miss all week of work.
Right.
So this allows you to be able to come back to work.
That's a wonderful thing. Philip, are you always looking for pilots?
Definitely. You know, we had a big push here just recently. We were in South Louisiana. Port of South Louisiana hosted us about a week before Thanksgiving, as a matter of fact, for a run, walk, wobble. I said, maybe we should have this after Thanksgiving. We can wobble then. All of us will be wobbling down the runway. But they hosted a great event, and we had several pilots stand there that we met. We had some that had just recently signed up with us. And on top of that, the real thing of the day that was exciting to us, and Carrie and I were blown away, is that they actually had sponsors come out and help with the runners. There was about 75 plus runners, and they came out and did a great run up and down the runway, and then they presented us with a check that we were just blown away for $10,000. And so that helped a lot in the recruitment, because that's what a lot of the money is used for, recruitment and pilot outreach, or patient outreach and pilot recruitment. So we're expanding more even throughout the state, and we want more and more pilots to be more in the regions they're from to help with their neighbors and friends.
This is such a wonderful organization, Pilots for Patients. And Carrie, what is the outlook for 2022?
Oh, it looks incredible. We're hoping to reach our 7,000th mission. Last year we flew 530 missions. So hopefully we can ramp back up now that COVID's kind of dying back down. We were flying before COVID, it was about 725 missions a year. So hopefully we can get back to that. We actually have now completed 2.3 million nautical miles. And just to put that in perspective, that's actually 106 times around the equator.
Wow. Holy smokes. And about how many missions do you have a week?
We average about somewhere between 15 to 20. And that's not all just out of Monroe. And we fly out of all 69 airports in the state of Louisiana.
Carrie and Phil, thank you so much for coming on the show. It was great to have you, and I look forward to having you back and working with you in 2022.
Thank you so much, Ashley. We enjoyed being with you.